lads. Welcome back to our second show, Aussie Modellers Live. How have we all been?
Yeah, pretty good, mate.
Pretty good. Good.
Pretty good. What have you been up to? I'll pick one of you. I mean, there's two of you that I'm talking to. Somebody could actually answer the question.
Working? Work, lots of work. That's about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't know where to start.
Well, you've got to start somewhere, Pete.
All right. I'll start. Yeah, it's been a good weekend. Long weekend, 4 days. 4 days of modelling constantly. I've got a headache, mostly from looking through magnifying glasses all day and swapping to other glasses. So I need to take a break for a while. But
And you're stuck here looking at Jason, you poor bastard.
yeah.
Have you? I notice there's no bloody mirrors left in your house.
Yeah, so that's it. That's all I'm going to be doing for another few more days, and just keep spray painting too. Probably the paints help enhance the headache a little bit too.
How's your ventilation?
It's not real good. I just do it by a window, and there's not even a breeze out. So yeah, the paint hangs around. I wear a mask, but it's not enough.
Mate,
yeah, I'll wear a mask outside too.
When you're just a little, you can go and get these. They're only about $20.
Oh yeah.
When you're painting, so it'll blow it in the direction you want. Like,
I actually have a pedestal fan at the door, and I will actually turn that on and blow it past me and out the window. So
yeah, but that thing is just a bit smaller. It's not going to just take your paint and everything else with it.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, the pedestal fan works well. But I didn't think about that today. Yeah.
And what are you up?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Me? What am I up to?
What are you pointing at? What are
Working.
you pointing at down there for, Pete? I don't want to know what's going on down there, mate.
Boys, from my heart to yours, absolutely nothing.
No.
Not for a while. But anyway, hey, I've been working on that. This thing here, the genuine 1962 Revell kit for the Mackay comp, and mate, that boys, that thing should go in the bin as a glue. But I reckon the only thing I'll be able to display is the box. It's been a nightmare. Every single piece does not fit. Thank God for Monique with that debonder, because wow, just been nightmare after nightmare. You know, you put one piece on, you finally get it done. You go to put the next piece. No, that's not going on there.
That debonder saved my hands from being stuck together a number of times. So yeah, I don't know if it's any good for my skin, but I'm using it.
It tastes all right too. No, don't do that, kids.
Don't do that, folks. Steve. Yeah, I mean, guaranteed, do not drink it.
Just snorted.
It even says on the bottle, I think.
Well, don't drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a good thing.
All I've been doing is working, really. Just work.
You done anything on this ship?
Huh?
You done any more on the Enterprise?
Yeah, a little bit. A lot of photo etch, but that's about it, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You loving that photo etch or what?
Yeah, I don't mind it, actually.
Cool.
That part's a bit too...
Your paint came up well.
The
deck stripes came up really well. You painted.
Yeah, no, I like that. That was...
As we skip ahead to what's on the bench segment.
Yeah, boom, there we go. That's quality, mate. That's great.
I was really happy with that. That's took ages to get those stripes masked up, but yeah, it's really good.
Did you airbrush those, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, so your airbrush is working well. You haven't broken or nothing?
No, not all those sort of muppets that break airbrushes.
Yeah. I mean, it's very, very, very rare to hear that, isn't it? I mean, I've broken an airbrush.
Anyone breaking an airbrush before?
All right, leave it alone.
I've heard of needles breaking, but airbrushes, no.
You know. So what's on your bench, Pete, besides a broken airbrush?
Right. All right. Well, I did something completely different this week.
You broke something else?
No, I didn't break anything. No, I put together this. Check this out. Look at
That's
awesome.
all made of wood. Not
Yeah.
bad, eh?
Yeah, I like that.
That's well done. You're going to paint it?
And they come in little kits like this for 12, 15 bucks.
Cool.
So, yeah, all wood, all pine wood. And no
You gonna
glue.
paint it?
You don't paint it, you just leave it like that. There's other different stuff you can buy, but I just thought, oh, yeah, I'll put that together. It's remarkable how well it goes together. It's like a three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle, you know?
That's really well done, mate.
So, yeah, a little bit of change of pace.
That's really well done. And how's the other one going ahead?
The other ones, I had a few problems doing the deck. The green, the paint didn't go down too well. It came up with a really cement texture sort of finish to it. So thanks to some advice by you, I went and bought some wet and dry sandpaper and sanded it, got it all nice and smooth. So I'm happy with that. And then I also painted up some of the side pieces. So these will go along the hull, around the side of the ship. And then there's some more little pieces that go in between in there. But that video will actually come out Monday morning coming, or you'll see me doing that.
Awesome.
Including the problems I had. Well, not a problem, but these little pieces, this triangular shape, supposed to sit in there, and it has these little locating pins on there, which do not line up with anything on here at all. I don't know even why they even have locating pins. And I even made sure they're the right ones on the right side, but yeah. So I ended up having to take them off, sand them off, leave it flat, and then this will be completely dry tomorrow, and I'll just glue that on the flat surface there.
Awesome.
Did
It's all in the name, mate.
Did you fix up? Shut up. Did you fix up the photo edge of the inside of the forecastle? That's the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The front.
Did you fix that up, did you?
So that will be all going inside there. So I've got that ready to go on. Yeah.
Cool.
I've come to the conclusion that these need to be installed first, then the deck, and then all that, what would you call that? Like the structure supports and that will go inside there.
They're just ribs, yeah.
Yeah. So
rib for the ship's pleasure, mate.
Yeah, it's one of those models where you've got to really look ahead. You can't just go step by step by step, because it comes with the Platinum Edition with all the extra photo etch, which comes with its own set of instructions. So you've got to compare that to what you're doing. It's quite easy to miss things, especially when you take a break from a day or two and then you come back, like you were saying about your Enterprise, where you don't know where you're up to on it. It's like that with any model that you stop for a bit, then you go back to and you go, oh, shit, what was I doing?
Yeah.
So that's it. That's what's on my bench.
I've just got Enterprise, that's it. Haven't done much. I've been so busy at work, like leading up to Christmas, Easter and shit. So it's yeah, not a lot. I've done a little bit today, a little bit yesterday, but I've been trying to sync that camera with the webcam, with the sound and everything, but I haven't done it, so I've had to redo that. So I've done about the YouTube gods hate me, put it that way, this last couple of weeks. So if I put something out this week, I'll be very happy. If I don't, I won't be surprised.
Okay.
So
did you know, boys, yesterday, and I watched it on YouTube, there was a big live documentary 110 years ago, she sang.
Yeah.
The Titanic.
Yeah.
And there's these guys that did this. They're actually building a video game. It's been a long time they're trying to make it. They're doing it in Engine 4 or something, but they're doing it now in Engine 5, like it's a computer program, whatever they use, Unreal Engine. And the amount of work that they put into it, it just blows you away. Like, I'll be using this as reference left, right, and centre, because every detail, and they've only got 20% of the ship done so far, but you can virtually walk around that ship and be like you're on that ship in 3D. Like, it's just amazing.
Was that the ship that they showed in the live stream that they was doing the sinking?
Yes.
So it's doing real-time sinking of the ship.
Real-time.
They were commentating. They had, at one point, there over 3,000 live viewers watching that during the live stream because of being
the boys
anniversary. And I thought, oh, okay.
Yeah,
they just talked through everything as the lifeboats came down, and then what the crew were doing, and the whole process of the sinking.
I wasn't watching that. I was watching a country practice.
Was Molly dead at this stage, or she's right?
Oh, sorry, not country practice. Flying doctors. Completely.
Okay. But I was with this thing. I'm doing a lot of research on it before I even put anything done, like get anything, glue anything. There's a heap of other channels that I've been researching, and it's really good. I mean, I found the community that they reach back to you, like, because you've all got that general interest in that one model or whatever you're doing. I mean, and I picked up these, or like the Vallejo, like certified Titanic colours. I've got 8 packs of them. So everything's basically been put, stored, and once everything's there, then I'm going.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, mate, it'd be a big journey, but I mean, I've got you two blokes with me, so we know how it all ends. It goes down. It was a natural disaster. Oh, mate, wakey, come on.
Speaking of ships going down, I just hope those, I know they're sailors, so they're not, they're just doing their jobs. I hope all those Russian boys got off that ship that sunk the other day. They're just sailors, they're just doing a job. It's not, they don't know they're doing it. So, I just hope they've got away and live to hate Putin again.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. But I mean, the whole thing's just a shit show over there.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel for the Russian people.
But like I said, they're just doing their job. They've joined the Navy to do whatever, just like you and me did, mate. So, I mean, we did things that, well, I know I did things that maybe not, people might not like that we did, but we did it. So that's what we're paid to do. So. Yep.
And when we were doing it, you didn't think about the money.
No.
I think
I did. I thought about the money.
Yeah. Pete, what else is going on for you this week, mate?
Pretty much the same as any other week, not much. It's nice to have a few days off work for a change. The week's going to be short. That's about it. I do want to mention, though, that how popular our live stream went last week.
Talk to us.
Quite a lot of comments about how good it was, and people looking forward to seeing more. So that's good. We need to talk about getting someone onto the show. We do an interview with somebody, have a guest appearance.
So what about Jeff?
We might do that maybe next week or the week after. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, what about Jeff, if you're watching, we're going to get hold of you, Bullhead.
Don't call him Bullhead.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of any other name.
You know, he stayed up.
Bullhead.
He stayed up till 2 a.m. in the morning to watch us when we released it. At what time was it? Our time? 6 a.m.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. That's right. Sunday. Yeah, that was 2 a.m. for him. He stayed up and watched it. So,
And I'm in trouble for saying bullpen. Who stays up at 2 a.m. to watch us ugly heads? Come on. Would you stay up at 2 a.m. to watch my face?
Mate, I'm struggling to do it right now. It's 2 p.m.
See?
yeah.
Jeff, bullpen, we're going to come after you, brother.
Thanks here. I'll stay and watch Pete.
I'd get up because I'd be able to sleep.
4:30 to watch Pete.
So that's right. That's
He's
good.
no natural act.
Ridiculous. I'll put a video out.
Yeah, who does that? I know. What's his name? Peter Holroyd, Oscar Modelling.
Yeah, see, I told you last week. It's the key time where most of my viewers are online.
I can tell you one
that's
thing.
Overseas.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah, overseas.
I'll tell you one thing. Simon Everton won't be putting anything out at 4:30 in the bloody morning.
Dead set. Oh, you're killing me.
You're a muppet.
No, mate, we know the word muppet stands for most useless pricks pussers ever trained. And that's just the way it is. And I was never trained as an apprentice by the muppets, by the puss. But anyway, back to things up and coming. I have the Mackay show coming up on the 29th of this month. I'll be up there with Braden from Outlaw Paints, Andrew from Pool Ball Models, and we're taking up. We got the delivery from Monique, 20-kilo box of Icky Sticky, mate. It's going to be bloody awesome. See the boys up there. And just, if you ever get the chance, ever, you got to go to this show because, mate, the skill levels are just, and some of the models are, wow, like you just go, learn a heap.
Yeah.
I think they've got something
All
like
right.
that here sometime in Perth somewhere. I think.
Yeah, well, can you possibly locate, or is there modelling clubs near you?
Don't know. Haven't looked. I will.
I'll do it.
That'll be my task for the week. If I remember, I'll put it on my to-do list. But
Write it down.
I've got a to-do list, and it's actually got to-do on it. So, to-do. Check.
You got a bucket list in there too?
A bucket list? No.
No.
I'll put my spectacles on so I can do this. Check for model clubs in Perth. I'm not just going to do near me. There we go. Check.
Oh, well done.
Done.
Very good.
Is that the hull of your build behind your head there, Pete?
Well, there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up above the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking up a bit of room on the bench, so I had to move it up there.
Is that in a case now?
No, I was just sitting on top. The Queen Mary's in a case. I don't know if you can see down there. I've got 4 acrylic cases that I had.
Yeah.
That's what happened last week. Acrylic cases made up, and I've got 2 putting up in another week or so.
Are you able to bring one up?
I'll bring one over to you.
Because everybody can see it that way?
Put some shoes on.
Oh, yeah, look at those feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
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 there you go.
Oh, wow.
oh, mate, that's good. That's great.
So, yeah, just got to be a bit careful. They're just sitting in there. They're not mounted to the base.
Are you going to mount them to the base?
In fact, today I spent a bit of time dusting that one because they've been sitting on the shelf. They collect so much dust. That's why I've got cases for them. So I dusted that off, and I've got to do the others as well. There's another submarine behind, and I've got the Bismarck and I think it's the Philadelphia. I did, yeah. So there's a couple more bigger cases to come. So they should be in the next week or so.
Awesome.
So like I say, I'm running out of room, so I've got to put stuff on top of things, and you know.
You and I talked during the week about putting shelves up there.
Yeah, I know.
You can.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Do you know any handymen around that can put shelves up?
You can build a model, and surely you can put a shelf up there.
No, that's a cement wall. How do I do that?
Because you can drill in a cement.
You use one of those thingy bits, what are they called?
Use a concrete drill bit with an impact drill.
Yeah, hammer drill.
Okay, yeah, hammer drill, and then you put plugs in.
I'm going to stuff that up. No, not going to happen.
It's not hard. It truly isn't.
Yeah,
Even I've got a hammer drill, mate. I don't have a hammer, but I've got a hammer drill.
Yeah.
I've got a drill. That's all right. Any drill's all right, isn't it? It's just a bit you need.
No, it's a hammer drill.
Oh.
But they're not like you can go buy an Azito one down at Bunnings, mate. You're only building a shop.
Wow, everyone's frozen. Whoa.
You could go from the floor up, you could build shelves all the way up, and you could actually have across the top of your bench, like your table there, you could actually have a shelf at the top. Just run some studs along the side on the top.
Did everyone just freeze?
No.
I think you did.
Yeah, I did. Everyone else did.
No.
I'm glad you're here, mate. And I'm just wondering, like in your country, how do they celebrate Easter?
He's talking to you.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to.
No, well, they've got to wear a mask. The rabbit's got to wear a mask.
The dictator doesn't allow us to do anything, so...
There's no spirituality.
No, he doesn't allow it. It's a shame.
Wow.
It's a shame.
So Easter egg hunts are just off.
We'll talk to Jeff. We'll see if we can get Jeff on. So, Mr. Donahue, drink some Red Bull or some coffee and get yourself nice and alert. Also, because young Pete, yes, I said young because he looks a lot younger than you, Jas. Young
We're the
Pete,
same year.
he looks a lot younger. You've had a hard life then, and Pete's obviously got a very good moisturising regime. Because he's done a really nice wooden model, I think we should talk to a mate of mine who I was in the Navy with, Lenny. His name's Lenny Hickson. He was a Calic CSO in the operations room on HMAS Darwin, and I also worked with him up at HQ Norcom up in Darwin. He does wooden models, and he's doing one called the English Maid at the moment, and his channel is called Wood, Brass and Glue. The way he does it, it's an amazing. It builds so well. So I'll have a talk to him, see if he wants to have a bit of a chin wag to us as well.
Mate, that's awesome. Pete, thank you very much, mate. And I'll give a plug out to those boys. What are they called? Hobbylink International. How good are they?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Have you got onto them yet, Hibbo?
No, never even heard of them.
Did Pete share it with you?
No, I didn't share it.
Wow, it's a big forum, mate. And to the guys and Pete will say the same, that they were so welcoming to the forum and everything, and some of their work is just, the hints and tips you can get. I mean,
yeah, they have a YouTube channel. They also have Facebook.
Yeah,
and there's
what's the name?
Probably one of the most busy.
Hobbylink.
I'll put it on my to-do list.
Yeah, again, that's a big list. Hobbylink International.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the description. So
forums are very active. There's always posts there every day. All subjects of modelling, whatever your interest is. They regularly have live streams and other videos up on YouTube, and even the Facebook's really active. So yeah, good guys, good blokes,
good humans. And I mean, I didn't. He said, one of the moderators or whatever they call them, like, the people that run the forum, I'll post it in my, your link, your YouTube links in my channel and whatever. And I'm still not up to how you do this to that, but I'll get there.
That's right. They posted the link for you, didn't they?
Yeah, it was really nice. And I thought, you don't know these boys or these people from a bar of soap, but I guess as modelling people, we're all in the same basket. Yeah.
Common interests.
Yeah. So, Hibbo, you still concentrating there, mate?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking for it on my phone. There we go.
Oh,
Found it.
very good. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, pretty clever.
Yeah. A man of many talents.
Oh, they've got an old Sea King. No, it's not a Sea King. It's an old I can't remember what it is. That one, the helicopter.
Yeah.
That's your time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. Oh, the old Navy ones.
I'm trying to think what it was. Not a Chinook, no.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But yeah, I mean, get on to them. I thought Pete being your mate as well would have quickly put that forward to you, but
Sorry,
you did compliment him on his head, on his skin.
Yeah, he only tolerates me. He doesn't like me.
And
Wait, I haven't even got your phone number yet.
Wow. Jaz, that's his fault.
yeah, it is, isn't it? Like, wouldn't you say,
He's just look how greedy the bastard is. He won't share. He won't share you with me, and he won't share me with you. He's just greedy, selfish.
yeah, it's just, I'm trying to keep you separated.
Oh, yeah. What? How many 1,000 kilometres?
Mate, Pete, be warned, mate, they will open that border one day.
It's open.
Oh, not in a hurry to go over there.
No.
You don't even, need to have tests done when you come in anymore.
What's that?
You don't even need to get tests done anymore when you come into WA.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you needed a test for every international flight.
We're starting to catch up. No, not even international, you don't need it. We're starting to catch up with the rest of Australia. We're only about 5 years behind now. So
5, you say?
Yeah. I'm being nice.
Actually,
I put a 0.
WA is okay. I've been there once. It was all right.
Oh,
All right.
I lived in Kalgoorlie for a bit, so.
Yeah.
I went to a place called Collie. Where's Collie?
Collie's south.
Yeah.
Collie's about an hour and a half southeast of Perth, or southeast.
Right. I can
Pretty
remember
much.
falling down a waterfall.
There's a big coal mine there. Very big coal mine in Collie. So, nice spot.
I went out to Wave Rock,
And in Hyden, yeah.
but I got set up so brilliantly. Like, we went to the National Skydiving Championships over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were going back to Kalgoorlie, and I was only a real young fella in the in mid-20s, and
So you were jumping out of the biplanes and shit.
no, not biplanes, Cessnas. Anyway,
They didn't have such
bloody,
mate.
anyway, we were on our way back, and
Careful,
I'd been
careful. You just bloody flying when you went down there.
Wow, he's on the age singing today. Hey, have a look at this. It's called hair. You should try it. Oh, yeah. But anyway, back to the story, ladies. Sorry, Pete.
I'm like, what?
We're going over there, and because I told them, I surfed most of my younger life. And they said, oh, there's this awesome break. We can go there now. I said, I haven't got a board. They said, oh, well, there's one there for you. Well, they've got this higher stand, and if we get there early, they give them away for free. So you can have, and I'd had a few wines or beers at that time, so I'm pumped as going there. I said, yeah, what about leg ropes? They said, oh, yeah, they got them as well. I said, oh, and what's the size? They said, oh, she's pretty thick wave, and it's constant break, like good set, constant sets. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, how do you get out? They said, oh, usually you just go around the side and you pat around and you're in. And I'm pumped. Anyway, we pull up and it was just pitch black, so you couldn't see anything. Like you couldn't see 2 foot in front of your face. So I said, well, what are we doing this tomorrow? And they said, yeah, we'll wake up in the morning. Wake up and there's Wave Rock. I believed him.
That's like 500 k's from the coast.
Yeah, I know. But when you don't know where it is initially.
Well, you didn't listen for any water type of stuff, or.
Yeah, well, they said no. They said we've got to park back.
Oh.
It's hard to get down there, so you got to park back from that beach.
Fair enough. Yeah, I see how you stuff that. I got this too, because you were talking about Titanic.
Oh yeah,
cool.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Awesome.
Might start doing that after I've finished everything else. Yeah.
You can sit it on top of the Enterprise.
Speaking of you two know, but speaking of jumping out of planes, my nephew Callum is a pilot officer. So no, he'd be a flying officer in the Royal Australian Air Force. He's been over in New Zealand for the last 18 months to 2 years. Because of COVID, they could only have a certain amount of numbers on courses in Australia to learn your basic pilots. He went to New Zealand. He was lucky with just one other Australian bloke. There's a couple over there now doing it. But he graduated 3 days ago, and he got ducks off his course. So he was the best of the Australians and the New Zealand boys. So I'm really stoked for him, really, really happy, full of pride. And he posted up a video on YouTube yesterday of him and the other boys and girl flying around New Zealand. It was amazing. So if I had another non-alcoholic beer here, I'd raise it up to you, Cal. But well done, mate. Very proud of you. Looking forward to having a few drinks with you in Brisbane in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well done. Congrats.
It's a big thing.
Huge. So, Pete, what's your shortened week going to be like, mate?
Yeah, it's just going to be a shortened week. Nothing to report. Will
we get another episode next Monday?
You will, yes. Be there, be square. 4 a.m. on the dot. I'm still in the process of making that video, so I'll finish that up tomorrow and upload. Yeah, that's about it. That'll be it. Pretty boring.
Well, I've got our feed on, and tomorrow night I've got Greg Canning from the North Queensland Scale Modellers Association up there in Townsville Way. So I'll be doing an interview with him. Again, there's some amazing modelers up there. There's a bloke, Norman Long. He's another great modeler. I've got to go. He'll be coming on. He's from up at that. He was Victorian, then he's gone up there. I don't know if you've seen it, but on Facebook, on the 3D, what is it? Australian 3D models, cars and parts or something. But Andrew's 3D printed the Holden effigy. So that'll be coming out in a kit whenever it does, as soon as all the little bugs are ironed out of it. He's been having dramas with resin and this and that, temperatures and all that weather down New South Wales. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, I think our flooding and bad weather's gone.
That's good.
Over the last month. In fact, we've had the highest, the level of rainfall just for April was more than we have in a whole year.
Wow.
It's pretty incredible. Landslides, there's still a lot of places that are inaccessible from damage to roads. In fact, in a couple of weeks, I volunteered to be a motorcycle marshal for a cycling event that we have here in Sydney that goes from Sydney down the south coast. They get thousands of bike riders do it, raising for charity. But they've had to cancel it until November because of the damage to the roads. So that won't be happening, unfortunately.
All right. And what about you, mate? You back?
Work?
Besides work and uni?
No, uni I don't do until next trimester now because I pulled out. We just had too much work on when everyone started getting COVID at work and stuff like that. So going over to Mum's tomorrow night to cook her dinner because it's her birthday Monday. So I'll go over there, cook her dinner. Monday, public holiday, so I've got that off. So I'm just going to do a little bit of work on the plastic behind me, and then back to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then have Sunday, Monday off because Monday being Anzac Day. I'll get up, go stand on my balcony because we're not allowed to have more than 500 people at a dawn service because our government still reckons we need to have minimal numbers, but we can still have 60,000 people down on football. Anzac Day doesn't make money for the Labor Party, so we're not going to worry about doing it. And he's a veteran himself, apparently. I'll get out on the balcony for the dawn service and then go back to sleep.
Okay.
So, it's a shame because we haven't had a proper Anzac Day in WA for 3 years now. This is the third year in a row that we haven't been able to commemorate properly. And it's my big day. It's bigger than my birthday. It's bigger than Christmas. It's bigger than Easter. This day I'll get out to see a few mates, wear my medals, have a few beers and watch some footy. We'll have a few too many beers and watch some footy.
Yeah.
So won't be doing that again this year. It sucks.
Right, yeah. I will be, I'll go to dawn service and just come back home and I'll watch probably Rats at the Brook, Gallipoli, Battle Along Town. That's like I like watching going on those. Or Danger Close, Battle Along Town. I thought it was a really well done movie. That was
a great movie, that one.
Yeah, that was filmed at Kingroy, just up here in Queensland.
Well, there you go.
What about you, Pete? What are you doing Anzac Day, mate?
I'm going to build models.
Wow.
It's a day off.
Yeah.
Actually, there's good, might recommend a good show on Netflix. It's called The Bombardment. It's about the British Air Force that sort of accidentally bombed a children's school during the war. And it's a really good movie. It's up there with one of the best I've seen for a while. It's called The Bombardment. Have a check out that on Netflix.
Cool.
The list.
He's on the list again.
Put it on the list. Yeah.
Hibbo's list. Hey, boys, I got an idea. I have a few. Many of them are real good, but what about if we each buy an identical kit? We'll discuss it over the next few weeks, right? An identical kit. And all three of us have a certain date on the channel to present it, but every week we can update. I've done this, I've done this, I've done this on top of what we're building. It doesn't have to be the Titanic, but
I'm not spending $600 on a fucking model. I don't want a bloody model.
That's okay. It's worth way more.
A little metal Titanic. That'll do.
Oh, right, yeah. But nah, it has to be plastic. Minimum 100 parts, and snap together kits are excluded.
Bandai? Oh, no?
No. But we'll have a chat.
Right.
Something out of Pete's comfort zone, because he's good at most things. So let's do something out of his comfort zone.
He doesn't like. He's not into cars.
Well, I haven't. It's not that I'm not into cars. I just never built one.
Then that's the choice we've made. Hibbo, hands up. Yes, vote for an automobile.
I haven't built a tank either. What about tank?
Tanks?
Yeah, tank. I'd do armour, but I've said I wanted to do armour.
I haven't built a tank, so.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Well, see, they call them land ships.
Oh my God.
So I reckon a tank.
Yeah, a tank. What scale are we going?
I don't know, but
I'll do
less than
some
100
research.
parts.
I'll put it on the to-do list.
Wow, thank God for Hibbo's list, eh?
Oh, yeah.
We'd be lost. He'd be lost.
I'll add to my list too.
Yeah, I don't have a list.
Yeah, all right, maybe a tank. All right, we'll figure something out. That's a good
Well,
idea.
that's 4 things I've got to do today.
Well,
No way.
Do I have to do them all at once, or can I spread them over a couple of days?
You spread it over, but I reckon in 2 weeks' time we'll announce what we're going to build and exactly what kit, and I'll locate them if I can locate them, and we'll just throw in the coin and we'll have a crack.
All
right. Maybe a spaceship.
No.
We did tanks.
Oh, tanks. All right.
You came up with the idea.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of ideas coming to me now. You know,
We'll go with tanks.
We're gonna get Pete to do an aircraft as well.
A what?
An aircraft.
oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Either a helicopter or.
Don't the tracks on tanks? That could be 100 parts on its own, can't it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot
But I
about
said
that.
just a minimum 100 parts.
All right. What about the Lancaster? That seems to be the in thing at the moment.
Mate, mine is still sitting in China.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
On the docks.
the Aussie Frenchman's gonna love watching us do tanks.
Mate, we got to get him on here. Aussie
Yeah.
Frenchman, you're next.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, hey, when we come up with the tank.
Yeah.
So, Mark, you gotta watch yourself, mate, because you're coming on. He's a classic.
We'll need
Dave.
some tips.
He's good too. He's a freaking good builder. Like he builds well. He's funny. Like he makes noises when he moves things. Like he'll do a ship and he'll go.
Yeah.
It's just moving. Like, no, he's
Some
great. I love
advice on
it.
him
He's a
from
really, really good bloke too. Really lovely guy.
And all right, have you got the Aussie Frenchman on your list?
No, that's to do. I'm not doing Mark. I'm not going to do Mark. We'll get him on. I'll put. Okay. Talk to Mark.
That's 5 things, yeah.
Talk to Mark
Aussie Frenchman. What is?
about coming on show. There we go. That's another one.
And once he contacts you, get him to contact me, and then I'll email him the Zoom link.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'll message him on Facebook when I get off this.
well, I've got. I'm going to get stuck into this. I'm going to just pause on that Challenger one for a bit. Because I've got 2 builds going. I told you about the Mustang, so I've got that, the car and that done. Well, I've only got 12 days to build that and finish off the Challenger. So, yeah, going to be fun.
Oh wow.
Very good. All right.
And
I thought I
What
lost all my stickers for the Enterprise because I thought it was on a really, really long big sheet. But it wasn't. It's on a small shed, and I found it. So I can stop looking
Oh,
and
well done.
now. Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah, I was excited. Yeah.
Oh, I got a parcel from what is it? Yeah, Hobbies Australia is a big importer, like wholesalers for all the
All the
hobby
stores.
yeah, like that. Now it hasn't been opened. When I opened the Spitfire story, the sweeps, that when I did the unboxing of the other week, everything was really good right up until I get to the bottom of the box. So I'm just opening this in front of you all now. And inside the bottom of the box was something that should have been there, but it wasn't. So what do we got here? It was missing the instructions. So, but the boys from Hobbies Australia sent that, the decals and the photo, which I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I'm having a look in here. Anything else in here? No. Anything else in the bag here? No, nothing else in there. Let's have a peek in here.
And wide kids, though.
Yeah, oh, beautiful, mate. The detail is.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of their photo etch. It's really, really brittle. So
Yeah, I've got the Braz in there as well.
yeah, I saw that. I might have to feel stuff.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's, I now have something to get hold of that. I've got to do the unboxing of the Spitfire story Wednesday night. So, yeah, but mate, those guys, they unbelievable. Like I spoke to the top man there, Andrew. That afternoon, that was in the mail, sent off to me. So,
Very good.
and that's how I got the update a bit on the where the border models length was. It's still in China on the docks in the shipping container.
I'll actually do an unboxing of the turkets tonight. Well, after this, do a proper one.
That's good, mate.
And do that because it's I'm really excited about that kid. Really, really am excited.
Have
So,
you found any photo etch for it? You found any photo etch for it?
yeah, I've already got that.
Cool.
That's from Edward as well. $55, and I've got, I think it's about 5 or 6 frets. So it's a lot. There's a hell of a
That's a
lot.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
So for $55, good price out. I'll show you. Hang on.
I showed you my Pontos kit there, didn't I, Pete? You saw the unboxing of that?
Yeah, fantastic, eh?
The MK one?
Yeah.
You seen that unboxing?
Yeah.
Do you know how much that's cost me?
Yeah, as much as the kit.
More.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Pontos, eh? Pontos is so expensive.
But MK1's even more expensive.
MK1's good stuff, though.
Yeah. And the scale decks, that's when I looked at the Pontos decking for the Titanic versus the decking that came with it versus and then you go
another one.
MK1, it's just scale decks is just wow.
Yeah.
Never even heard of MK1.
Well, you get on, have a look. They got some great stuff, mate.
No, don't. It'll cost you a fortune.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you do get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Hang on, mate. Hold that up.
Yeah.
No, we're not seeing anything. Just seeing the top of your head.
Yeah.
That's awesome, mate.
So there's one there. I've got a glove on because Peter wears
Is it
gloves.
good quality stuff? Like it's not too thin?
A lot of it gets very brittle, but I mean, it's still detail on the deck there. You can't really see it, but it's a bit of detail.
Awesome.
So that's 2. You got that one.
Yeah.
That's 3. Oh, no, it's only 3. But still, $55. 3 free. Oh, hang on. I'll tell a lie. That's 4. And then it I want to.
Very cool.
But I need to get a whole heap of what do you call that stuff? Styrene rods, which I need it for the Enterprise as well. But it's I need it to make hose reels and everything.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've got to get that. Yeah. So that pinky colour, that's all cross-hatched, like you get on decks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's really good. It's good quality stuff. I mean, like I said, it gets a bit brittle, but I've broken a few things trying to do trucks for the Enterprise, but
it
doesn't matter. Don't need them. So,
what is it? What are you using to like prime it for paint?
well, I haven't been really. I usually use the Tamiya metal primer.
Yeah, metal primer is good stuff. Though.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
trouble with that is it's completely clear. You can't see it.
Yeah,
Right?
well, this stuff here.
Yeah. Is that clear as well, or is it white or? Yeah.
It's called BMS. I can't. There's so many companies or people I'm talking to, but they're going to come on the channel as well, interviewing them guys. Great to talk to, and that stuff arrived like that. Like I think I paid for it on the Monday. It was here on the Tuesday. So and they're down in Victoria.
Stuff?
No, that's paint on because I mean you're only dealing with little tiny photo etch, so but it just primes up the metal. And watching the Midwest model shop building their Titanics, they've got two going.
Yeah.
Watching their hints and tips, especially with the photo etch, priceless, mate. The information they give out on that stuff, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll definitely learn a lot for your model. Yeah.
I actually watched a die-cast bloke the other day, and he gets old die-cast cars, breaks them apart, and just completely refurbishes them.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow him. I can't think of his name at the moment.
Is that 3D Metal Mania down in Tassie?
Nah, this bloke's American.
So I got it.
Oh, that bloke 3D Metal Mania.
The old Matchbox cars.
Yeah.
And Johnny V as well. He's well, both of those boys, I think they're working together. I've got them lined up to come on the channel. We're just trying to get a date, but yeah, they're great. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty sure you'd agree, but our what do they call it? Subscribers, supporters, followers, whatever they are, they're just all bloody amazing. Like, yeah, you never get a bad word. I mean, I haven't got a bad word.
It's Somo Diecast is the name of the channel.
Yeah.
And he did one the other day. It was 1970. It was a smuggler's car. It's bloody up. It's awesome. And he's just done another one. And I can't even see what that one is because I need my eyes done, eh? Looks like an old hot rod type thing. And then there's Hillbilly Military Modelling. He's unreal as well. He's from one of those strange places in America, like hillbillies, and he did a submarine the other day, and I was watching that, and he gets not masking, he gets stencils. So he'll do stencils all over the hull of the boat, and then he'll just do a very light coat, so he's still got all that, so it looks like it's weathered properly. It's unreal. He does such a good job too. But he's American.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah.
But our subscribers,
they seem to do such a good job on everything they do with their models. It's great. Like most of the really good ones that I've watched, especially aircraft, are all American. The way they do everything, it's just sensational. And Jeff did his little egg plane, which I thought was very excellent.
Oh no! What's he doing that truck at the moment?
The oil one.
Yeah, that looks bloody brilliant. That does it. So.
Yeah.
hats off to him.
Jeff's going to have a big head with the way that we talk him up. I mean, we talked him up 2 episodes in a row now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he hasn't got the check for the commission bill yet, so we'll give him the Australian way. Yeah.
No, it's good. I love watching his episode. And like I said last week, first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is see if he's put another episode up.
You don't see his head.
No. I wish we wouldn't see yours either, but.
Well, on here we will.
Yeah, on here we will.
All will be revealed.
You're being funny, Ivo.
Jeff will still have it down at the camera down at his cutting mat, and you'll just see.
Yeah. We might have a shop card from him. Maybe a shop card of his face.
I love it. That's just Jeff. I love it. It's awesome. Like it's unreal. So
yeah, we'll get the man on and we can have a bit of fun together. And
Jace, we forgot about the sock puppets.
Next week.
What?
Anyway, I just want to show you something. Hang on a sec.
But Pete, you need to message Jeff because you got him on Facebook and somehow I've lost him.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, you got it.
That'll be. I got one of the little. This is similar to what Jeff's doing.
Yeah, is that a larger scale? That one?
No, it's 135.
Okay.
Where do you get that from?
Mini art.
Yeah, it's mini art, but I don't know where I bought it from.
Australia?
That'll be the first vehicle I've ever built. So
was it Australia?
What of that?
Hey?
How long you got left on the other one?
Yeah, B&A, I think it was.
Oh, B&A.
B&A. Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at that because I've got a fair bit of credit at B&A.
Oh, yeah, I build up credit too. Comes to postage anyway.
I've got about $50 sitting there now.
Yeah, so Jeff's actually been really good. He's emailed me some details of the actual real truck and all the information about it. So I'm a bit nervous building it though. He's hard to compete with. Look at the quality of Jeff's work.
His stuff.
I've just learned so much watching his videos. So many tips.
He gave me a really good tip the other day for masking. When you lay the masking down, spray a coat of like a base coat.
A clear.
So with the flight deck, I've done it in German grey. So you spray a coating of German grey over the masking, and then when you actually do your other bit of masking that you need to do, it doesn't bleed through. So,
right.
And he said that in one of my videos, so I have to try that. It sounds obvious, really. Sounds like such a simple thing that you should know about, but you don't. So we get that.
Yeah, another thing he mentioned, and we should be bringing up when he's on, I guess, but he bought like 0.3 millimeter wire that he attaches to his tiny little pieces that he needs to paint. So he'll find a spot and drill a little 0.3 or 0.2 mil hole in the back of the piece where it can't be seen, and then connect the wire to it, and then have all these little pieces on a wire, and then you can spray them and get every bit of it. And then you just come along when they're dry and just trim your wire off them. And that's much better than trying to use taping and down or using blue tack and stuff like that. Yeah. So another good thing.
No, it's full of information and good tips, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you notice, boys, we are not getting the 15-minute warning.
Which is a shame because this could go forever.
For the poor people that are watching, they're going, hey.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Close to an hour now, surely.
I know. We had to wait for you to get organised, him to change his shirt so he looked beautiful with the camera. You had to get a Coke.
Yeah. But we must be running out of time, surely.
No, mate, we're booked for 3 hours, so brace yourselves.
I'm not doing 3 hours.
Oh, mate.
That.
I reckon I reckon for our first year anniversary, where if we get that bar, we all just
God, you're looking 50 weeks ahead.
I know, only 50 weeks ahead.
I'll still be locked down, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, true. Well, we can fly to WA and we can all be in the same room at the same time.
Oh, no.
I'll sort out the flights.
Well, what do I miss out on the freaking flight points?
I don't think you're allowed into the country yet.
Yeah. We just got to wear those.
Mate,
we've got to wear big dog collars on, saying that we have to, like the old Aboriginals used to have to do when they used to come into the city back in the 50s and 60s. They used to wear their dog license. They used to call them so they could actually come into the town, so they didn't get arrested because Aboriginal people weren't allowed in town after a certain time of day. So yeah, that's what I need to do when I go in the state.
Well, our only trouble about going to WA is it'd be like the way you guys have been locked down so long, it'd be like going to the Hunger Games.
I've never seen that movie, so I wouldn't have a clue.
Watch it. It's really good series of movies. It's like well worth watching. So
notice how I'm not getting my to-do list because it's not going on there.
Well, it should.
Well, no, it's not.
Yeah, no, but it should.
No.
Go on, have a go.
No.
What about the castle? You've seen the castle?
Yeah, I've seen the castle.
Crackerjack?
Yeah, I've seen Crackerjack.
Yeah, see.
Strange
The Nugget?
Fellows.
The Nugget?
Yeah, Nugget, the Strange Bedfellows.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to watch a good movie, well, we're going from modelling movies, but if you want to watch a good movie, watch Charlie's Country. It's David Gulpilil. It's unreal. It is a funny movie. I'll say one part that was in it. There's Charlie, which is David, and his brother or cousin brother or whatever he is. They've just gone hunting, and there's a couple of coppers on the side of the road, and they've stopped them, and they've got this rifle, this shotgun, and the copper goes, "Hey Charlie, I want to see your license for that rifle." He goes, "Hey, I want to shoot the fucking thing, not drive it." It was so funny. Oh.
Well, Pete, I mean, you remember, Pete, I first saw David Gulpilil in Stormboy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. And then I saw him in Walkabout. And then I actually saw him walking through, I was on duty this night, he was walking through Cromer Shopping Centre in Darwin. And he'd just been to the bottle shop. And I've pulled up and said, "Oh, you think about Bill?" He looked at me and goes, "Hey, you're too young to remember that movie." Lovely bloke, really lovely guy. Unfortunately, he went down the wrong path a few times and unfortunately passed away earlier this year of lung cancer. But yeah, lovely guy, great actor, a really, really good advocate for Aboriginal rights in Australia. So there's a bloke I had a lot of respect for. But unfortunately, I did put him inside once. So, yeah.
Doing your job, big fella.
That's right.
I got to ask, Pete, is there a computer screen near your Enterprise or whatever that is behind there on that shelf?
There's a laptop just there.
On the shelf?
On here?
Yeah.
No.
What are the pictures I'm seeing on your bookcase there?
Oh, it's a reflection of the TV.
Yeah, oh, right. Because I thought, close your curtains or something because there's people walking past.
Yeah. No, that's Netflix going through the stuff that's on. Yeah, it's just a reflection of the TV.
Oh, yeah.
There's a good show on Netflix called The Bombardment. You should watch it.
Oh wow! I hear there's some good doco. I hear there's some good docos on national parks as well.
Yeah, there is. There's not much on modelling though.
No, we should ask Netflix if they'll get on board.
We should. Yeah.
We can have you modelling in a national park.
There is an actual Modelling International channel, it's not that sort of modelling.
No.
No.
Oh, ideas, boys. Hey, look, I reckon we've definitely wrapped up an hour this week for the poor unfortunates that are watching. Anybody you want to give a shout out to this week?
We're the only ones that are going to see this bit because everyone else has got enough stuff this.
They're all gone home by now.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to say thanks especially again to that mob that, well, hang on, where's my phone? The Hobbylink International. Big shout out to Monique again, sending me that package, getting ready for the Mackay show. And Braden, hope everything's good down there, mate, from Outlaw Paints. And you two clowns for always being there for me, and I appreciate it every single day. So thank you.
Oh, God, Matt. Sorry. Just Matt from work again is just trying to... Yeah.
Matt, get your shit together.
Yeah, no, like you said, everyone. Yeah, it's great to have all you people supporting us all, and you two there, you strange looking old blokes. It's good to have you as sitting in our corner, or in each of our corners. So it's awesome.
All right. Well, you guys said it all.
No, we didn't.
All good. Until next week.
No, we didn't say it all. You got to say something.
Oh, well, all right. Don't forget comments in the bottom. Subscribe to these guys as well as me. And we do this every weekend.
Yeah. And also, check up here in the right-hand corner, especially on my channel, I'll put links to cards, links on cards for different channels that I've mentioned, like Wood, Brass and Glue, again, Jeff, and these two clowns, and anyone else I think of that deserves you to go and have a look at the moment.
Cool,
So
mate.
The blokes I mentioned earlier, like Hillbilly Military, he'll be up there.
And on mine, bottom left-hand corner, as you see, yeah, these two clowns always, but go in the links in the descriptions, guys. Everybody we talk about, that's where you find it, but we really need your comments. Like, tell us what you want to see or talk about, and we'll do our very best. Like, you know, like we're here in Australia and Hibbo's in WA, so, you know, it's great.
Western Australia. Wait a while. Actually,
No man is an island, Jack.
Actually, here we go. Here's one. Let's get the people to decide either
On
tank, a car, no, not a car because you build cars, either a tank, I mean, we all build aircraft apart from Penrith. Tank or
then
aircraft.
that works for us.
What do we
Aircraft.
want? One of those two, tank or aircraft. Tell me or tell us what you want. The most votes, that's what we'll get. So it's got to, don't say what sort of tank, like a Bushmaster 5000 or whatever the freak it is. Just tell us what you want, a tank or an aircraft, and then I'll decide what model of tank or aircraft we do. So,
How do you get to choose it?
because I'm gone today.
And no jets,
I'll
jets.
send
Propeller
Mark
driven.
McGowan over to see you if I don't.
Yeah, he won't let himself out of the border, thank goodness. Hey, no jets.
No,
It's got to be World War
II.
II.
Okay, no jets.
All right.
Oh, look. Mate. Wow, mate, you can see him thinking. You can see the little hands.
You know, no spaceships.
No spaceships.
Well, I thought I heard Hibbo go tanks and aircraft. Then we hear spaceship.
Well, the space shuttle is an aircraft. And it's a
No,
space. Well, it is.
Oh, I saw someone build the Lost in Space ship, the ISS. You know.
that's a space station.
Well, yeah, but space related. You know.
So is the gap between my ears.
No, that's just a black hole, mate.
Yeah.
And anyway, we play the Tigers on Monday. Go to the mighty Parramatta Eels.
I don't know who the Highlanders are playing this week because I don't really follow Super Rugby, but go Highlanders.
as you can see, up there. There we go.
Oh, and
Keeps going for Yamaha.
Go Yamaha, go to Chang Beer.
#1 beer in Thailand, which I'll be going to soon. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, next week.
We'll talk about that next week. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Not
Anyway,
today.
gentlemen, from me, miss you guys. Talk to you soon.
All right, take care, people.
See ya.
See ya.